So YouTube, it's your boy King Say So, and I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, make sure you watch the full video. That have been said. This is crazy. Like, Erica, man, I already hope you did not say that, bro. I already for sure you did. I hope you did not call somebody that, bro. That's highly disrespectful.
A lot of drama going on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta per usual, but this time the drama is between Erica Mena and Spice. And the exchange between them was pretty intense. In fact, Erica called Spice a blue monkey and said she wished she died. Also, Spice made comments about Erica's motherhood. And I'm going to get into why things took such a bad turn between them, but I want to actually give a backstory first. Now, Erica and Spice were cool at one point, but there started to be a rift between the two once Spice started siding with Erica's ex-husband Safari. Now, Erica and Safari had a very toxic and short-lived marriage. They were married back in 2019 and had 2 children together, but they broke up because Safari was cheating on Erica while she was pregnant, and he put her through a lot. She was stressed out and in the hospital alone while Safari was out there partying and having the time of his life. Erica then went on to put Safari on blast for being a deadbeat daddy. She also got even more upset when she found out that Safari was dating one of the other castmates from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta named Amara La Negra. Now, this relationship was kind of funny to me because Amara basically...
Yeah, I didn't get that one, bro. It's like you seen what he was doing. It's like I be hating them people that, oh, I can change this person. You seen this person just dog somebody else out. Now, mind you, sometimes it's all about timing and who you're willing to change for. Sometimes the next one you might have been that one, but y'all on a show together. That's kind of weird. It's like you dating your co-worker's ex-husband. Why you could have went to somebody that you don't know nothing of. You don't know nothing about, so you can get a whole new, like, what's your favorite color, where you like to go, why you like this and why you like that. You know everything because you was right there watching. That's weird.
Admitted that she was only dating Safari for a storyline.
I've been single since the father of my kids, and I haven't had sex since the father of my kids. I get hired to do my job, and I do what I have to do. I do it well. We have good ratings. And with that being said, I have accomplished my mission.
So the relationship wasn't real, but it still upset Erica. And Spice ended up getting caught up in the middle of all of this because she's actually friends with Amara, and she's also cool with Safari as well. And Erica didn't like that because she felt like Spice was taking sides. Spice was actually having conversations with Safari, and Safari was telling his side of the story and saying that Erica was still sleeping with him even though she was putting him on blast for being a deadbeat. And he actually showed her receipts that he was paying for child support. And so Spice started to see a different side. And not only that, Safari was one of the people who called to check up on her while she was in the hospital because Spice was on the brink of death at one point, and Safari was really broken up about it. He was like he don't know what he would do if he were to lose Spice. And Erica felt a way about it because she was like, well, you didn't show me this type of attention or energy when I was alone in the hospital with our baby. Why are you checking up on this B? And Safari actually sent voice notes of Erica dissing Spice to Spice, and this is what made Spice kind of flip on Erica because at first they were cool, but Spice started to see that, okay, Erica is two-faced and she was talking greasy about her behind her back. Erica, however, tried to play innocent because she's still in victim mode. She wants people to feel sorry for her and take up for her, and she wanted Spice to be in her corner because Spice kind of went through the same things that she went through. They both went through a divorce and they both were single mothers, so I think Erica really expected Spice to...
That's what I always say. You gotta watch who you venting to. Sometimes the stuff that you're saying is helping them further get to know this person that you don't want them to get to know, bro. Like, you gotta watch who you be talking to, man. You gotta watch who you consider your friends, because a lot of people are not your friend.
On her side, but Spice was like, she just didn't trust her, and she felt like she was being a little fake. And this is where things started to get really intense between them. Now, in this particular scene, Erica was explaining to Spice why she was upset that Safari was checking up on her in the hospital. She felt like Safari showed more concern to Spice, who was only a friend, than to her, who was actually his wife at the time. So she was comparing their situations, and Spice was like, well, why you gotta...
And for Safari, it was weird. It was like, bro, you act like you really, really wanted her in the beginning, and then when you got her, it was like your whole aura switched. Your whole everything switched up. It was like, watching Love and Hip Hop, I don't even watch it no more, but it was like, it'd be weird when people just like, you fight, you do all this fighting and trying to get this person. You go to the X amount of like buying gifts and taking trips and all the other stuff, and then when you get them, it's a whole different thing. Like, that's weird.
compare?
But why did you feel the need to compare us, though? Because at the time,
any woman would have.
And why? Why would you compare?
You're friends, and he felt that way. I was his wife, and he felt nothing.
That don't have nothing to do with me. If he felt nothing for you, like, so it's just confusing.
So you're
like,
telling
why?
me if you were in my shoes, you're telling me you wouldn't feel no type of way as a woman?
What do you mean if I was in your shoes? In what
If
way? What do
you
you
were-
mean?
if-
Because I
if
feel
you
like
were
your
me-
problem is, Erica, you feel like you're the first woman to be divorced. That's the problem.
Really?
I feel like you're acting like you're the first woman to be divorced, and you're the first woman that's left with 2 children to fend for. I've been doing it for 4.
Hey, she's speaking facts though. For Eric, it's like you can't like look. In my opinion, like I said, like when I say he switched up, it did look like he didn't care about her at all. So therefore, that's on him, really, and you, not even really on you, because hey, he lost something. Like when you're a good person and somebody do you wrong, you gotta look at it like that. They lost something good. They lost somebody loyal. They lost, whoever you are. Hopefully it's a good person. That they lost, you. But you can't expect, he was treating me like dirt, but he treating you like this, and now I'm mad at you. Like, no, be mad at your ex. Like, this is his doing.
15 years. Welcome to the club.
Girl,
Your
I've been
kids are
doing it
in
for
nowhere.
16.
Okay?
16.
So Erica said that she was fending for her children by herself for 16 years. You heard that? So when she said that, she actually was including her oldest son, who she doesn't show or talk about much. And Erica did explain that her oldest son just doesn't want to be on reality TV, and so she's kind of protecting him from that, which is why she doesn't bring him up as much. She talks more about the 2 children that she has with Safari than she does about her oldest son. However, it has been speculated that Erica is not really in her son's life like that. Now, I don't know that to be true or not, but people have taken digs at her and have kind of hinted that she's not really in her son's life. In fact, there was a text exchange that was exposed between her and Safari even said, I was with you for almost 3 years and saw your son no more than 5 times. Let's not talk about deadbeat. So that's very interesting. Safari was living.
Bleed her. He bled her. Hey, that is true though. As I was watching Love and Hip Hop, bro, I think I probably seen her son on the show probably once, if that was even her son. But I understand it. Who wants to be on that show, especially when y'all going through all the drama that y'all be going through? Who wants to be in the middle of that? I feel that if he really doesn't want to be on the show, I feel that. I feel him on that 100%. But that's crazy. If this man been with you X amount of years, and only see, and now you can count on one hand how many times that you've seen her kid. It goes to show you, man. There are deadbeat moms too, cause that's weird. Your son, what? Like, you gonna start a whole new family and cut him off, or what? What happened?
With Erica, they had 2 children, they were married, and he only saw her oldest son 5 times within that 3-year span. That kind of makes you wonder, well, how active is Erica really in her son's life? So when she brought up the fact that she's been taking care of her children by herself for 16 years, Spice kind of reacted to that and said, man, your son don't even like you. Your son ain't even in your life. And I will say this. I don't think Spice should have ever brought her son up like that. I understand she was frustrated in that moment, but children are off limits. And when you speak on children, a lot of times you're going to get a very visceral reaction. And that's exactly what happened in this situation. Erica blacked out. She flipped over the table and she said some pretty ugly and hateful things about Spice.
That should have died. You want to mention my kid? You should have died, bitch. Yo, open the f***ing door. Let me out. Let me out. Your son hates you. Your son hates you, bitch. You monkey. You blue monkey.
Eric, I cannot believe you. You just called this girl a monkey and then said she should have died.
You should have died, ho! Serve your right, Safari's your karma, bitch. And now we Amara. I thought you say never like that girl. You piece of trash. You monkey. Get in the car. We hearing that she wish I died on the table and giving me all these racial slurs. Now that the real Erica is...
What the... She was too comfortable with that one. She started... One, you said it multiple times. And then you start making the sound of it. Yeah, you savage because you know we hate that. I'm talking about we as black people. You know we hate that. And that's what you gonna do? Really? In today's climate. Wow, bruh. Wow.
It just proved to me that Safari wasn't even lying in the first place.
So you heard that whole exchange. It was just very ignorant, very hateful, very vile. And it's so interesting that Erica was trying to act like she was so concerned about Spice. She even sat up there and lied and said that she fasted and prayed for Spice to get better when she was in the hospital. But clearly that was a lie because she was out here saying that she wished Spice would have died. So her true feelings really did come out in this scene. And Erica is honestly a racist. I mean, it doesn't matter how much she tries to align herself with black people and black culture. It doesn't matter how much she tries to make herself look like a black woman. And it doesn't matter how many black men she sleeps with. At the end of the day, she feels a way about black people. And if you get her riled up enough, it will come out. This is not the first time she has referred to a black person as a monkey. She compared Johnny Blaze to a monkey. And she also allegedly called a black club promoter a monkey some years ago. In fact, it was reported that a club promoter named Tracy said that the staff overheard Erica saying, "I don't like working with these black monkeys. I don't usually do business with these black monkeys." She also called Tracy and her staff black broke monkeys and effing monkeys. She just kept reiterating that. And Tracy did pull out her phone, but as soon as she started recording, Erica switched up her demeanor. So this was what was reported back in 2015. And as you can see, Erica still hasn't changed because she's now calling Spice a monkey. And this is really how she feels about black people for real. And it's so interesting to me how people were justifying Erica's comments and saying, well, Spice should have never spoke about her son. And yeah, that's true. I don't think Spice should have ever spoken about her son. But at the same time, Erica didn't have to go on a racist tirade, and she didn't have to wish death on Spice either. Two wrongs don't make a right. And it's interesting because a lot of people are going in on Spice for bringing up Erica's son, but they weren't showing the same energy to the other people on the show who brought up Erica's son.
Hey, what about your son, girl? What about your son?
What about my son? Your mother. She told me all that.
Go take care of your son. Remember that.
She's been called out by Stevie J before. She's been called out by Scrappy before. And she did.
I remember that. Like I said, I did used to watch it. But if you're sitting there wondering like why I keep looking down, I'm actually editing another video. That's why I'm looking down.
Have the same aggressive energy towards them that she had towards Spice. And obviously she wouldn't because they are men. But when it came to Spice, she was really, really hostile. And she just exposed her deep anti-black sentiments. I'm not saying that Spice is completely blameless in the situation, but I will say that Erica has shown her whole behind, and she's been feeling a way about Spice. Safari said that she was talking trash about Spice behind her back, and I believe that's true. And this is why Spice wasn't feeling Erica, and this is why Spice went on a rant against her some months ago.
Erica, you're fake as you couldn't sit down and have a conversation with me. You know why? Because you know, say, I'm not the 1, 2, nor the 3. Me go look on you and I can do it and tell you in front of your face. Me not fake like you. All of the shit them what you do behind my back, I heard. Me hear about it. Them come back to me and them tell me, What the problem? I don't understand. You vexed with me because me and Amara a friend. Amara was my friend before she and Safari start dates. It don't have nothing to do with me, baby. Me don't have no control over Safari dick. So you have me up and you hate me because me and Amara was friend. But remember you and Nikki Baby was friend and you go fuck Safari when you and Nikki Baby was friend and him was with Nikki Baby. Remember you and Esther.
Wait, hold on. What you say?
Them come back to me and them tell me. What the problem? I don't understand. You vexed with me because me and Amara a friend. Amara was my friend before she and Safari start dates. It don't have nothing to do with me, baby. Me don't have no control over Safari dick. So you have me up and you hate me because me and Amara was friend. But remember you and Nikki Baby was friend and you go fuck Safari when you and Nikki Baby was friend and him was with Nikki Baby. Remember you and Estelita was friend and you know say Estelita and Safari did a and you still go him same way and then you run down the aisle so you feel like say when you did married him you go change. Now you ball and I scream down the place and I talk about oh my.
And she said what I think she said. I ain't trying to say it because her action, but she's talking hella fast. So I've done it too. That's how we ain't gonna go there. But that's crazy. But if she's saying that he was with Nikki Baby and then you try to hook up with him or you got with him, whatever. Like people always say, you lose him how you got him. If he cheated on you, if he cheated on somebody else with you, don't you think he's gonna cheat on you with somebody else? It's the same thing. If she cheated, if you got her while she was cheating on her dude, it's a chance she gonna cheat on you with somebody else too. She might cheat on you with the same dude. She might get into a relationship with you and still go back and do something with the ex. Trust me.
God, you know I'm a single mother too, and guess what, baby? I've been doing it for 14 years. So me and you talk and you couldn't talk to me because me ask you, where's your son? You scream down the place for 2 children. You need to have the energy for this tree, a tree you have. So you're vexed because me say your oldest son not like you because you drop him off from him at 5. And I know you not go back and pick him up. Bitch, let me tell you something. Don't play with me. You talk shit about me behind my back, and when you see me in my face, you want to laugh and act like say me and your friend. Bitch, you're fake as fuck. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. I'm going to tell you the truth. And that caused the fiction, and that's the problem because some girl fake and them don't want me to tell them the truth to them face. Erica, go look for your gynecologist. Oh. Go look for your gynecologist. Infection and name you out. Your pussy is full of syphilis. You have lymphogranuloma vulgaris. Girl, don't play with me. Go get some canistin.
So that was just a part of Spice's rant. But now we know the backstory of why she was so angry in that live video. Erica's behavior is just trash. And I'm not going to say that Ice Spice is perfect, but I'm definitely not going to side with anybody who...
She said Ice Spice.
Clearly doesn't like black people. And it's a shame because this woman has black children. She has half black children. And she's calling other black people monkeys.
Yeah, that's cold, bro.
Whew. It's time for people to stop procreating with racists. They gotta stop it. Anyway, tell me what you all think about this video down below. Please like, comment, and subscribe and share.
Yeah, that's wild though. If that's how you really feel, you about to lose a lot of contracts. I hope. If these people hear this and they really care about our culture, you about to lose a lot of contracts. You about to lose a lot of deals. It's kind of probably over for you. Sorry. Not sorry. Catch you the next one.